Oh no, I think it's time we do this, and actually somebody be TLNP, so we're gonna be doing this tower. Tower of Phobia. Oh my god, am I gonna do Tower of Getting Gnomed on a video? Probably not, because it is rigged the hell out, so I don't know what the fuck. Well, it doesn't have to be a citadel to have a dropper, because towers can have droppers as well, because stone has one, and actually this also has one, actually. And you'll see when. Crap, I spoiled it. If you play this tower, you know it has a dropper at the end. Where's my T-pose? Here we go. Oh my god. Some people can sometimes laugh clip, I think, in there. But, yeah, who wants to do that? Just like in Past Expectations, we got this random stud here. Oh, got a nice view of Terrible Mondays. Oh god. Now we're going to Christmas event thing? Jesus Christ. This event's already over. Raid 7's gonna come out in like maybe a couple days. And we haven't seen sign of the presents. Like, we're supposed to get the presents long time back. By the way, these are transparent parts that you can actually trust. Here's a nifty shortcut. Just jump right on. You don't need to do the rest of that. Waste of time, really. Now that I have T-pose, this next floor will be much easier. See? That's how you avoid this. In this next part. God. If you have T-pose on you, this floor is gonna be much easier. Don't have T-pose, recommend you get it, because it's a really good item to have, and it's useful at times. Corrupted Nightmares, don't know if we're gonna do that. Like I said, getting gnomed, I'm probably not gonna do it. Nice view. Let's take a break and take a view at this dropper. Awesome. Like I said a little bit before, it doesn't have to be a citadel level dropper. It can just be a flat out tower, maybe even a steep floor. It doesn't need to be citadels level droppers. Here we go. At this stage forward, spinning platforms are now introduced to the tower. First sign of it. Yeah, there's this Kilbrick spinner down below on floor 2, but that's not a spinner. It's a Kilbrick spinner. I can't believe so many of these Soul Crushers actually have instant kill bricks. They're just breaking it more. 3 rings in a row. At Nice Towers are Soul Crushers. And all of them are raised by 1 difficulty every time. Nice to have helicopter powers on you. Especially for occasions like this. Whoa, wrap around to a 1 stud. Oh well, will I ever... Did I do TOGG on a video? I don't know. But some points are rigged to the brim. If you can laugh clip, you can skip a part. But just a warning, if you want to avoid anti-cheese, it's best you do all the way up to floor 10, reach floor 10, drop onto a part, and then laugh clip. Because the anti-cheat system will get you if you miss too many, if you don't do any floors. Like how, oh, the developer can use a blast coil and jump right to the win pad. Instead, you just get kicked. Because you didn't do any of the floors right. By the way, you're gonna need to have trail mix on you because these next few parts have a lot of kill bricks. And with kill bricks equals like lots of health is gonna go down the drain. Buy trail mix. If you don't have it, I'm not gonna blame you for not having any Robux. So that's the thing that ruins Roblox. Also the things that you need, that you might want on Roblox, cost Robux. And you need to spend a whole lot of money. Here we have the non-synced spinners again. This is probably a Sonic song. And I can still see all the way down the tower. This is why helicopter powers was invented. Oh my, hey, I landed on there though. What's your issue? I managed to glitch outside the lobby for some reason. Ah, crap. Wait, that's the fake one. Son of a bitch, though. Finally back after about 15 minutes. See, when using heli powers, it doesn't affect you. Okay, for some reason, heli powers doesn't work in this somewhat of a maze. Look at this skip. Hey, don't. I said do not do it. Oh, I missed the shortcut. Wow, died again. Haha, one studs. Perfect. So now I can just safely dip into the platforms and die again. Or perhaps not, because I didn't screw up this time. And I swear to God, if I speak too soon... Really? Okay, we're gonna make it this time. Jumping from tightrope to tightrope is like so risky. Because you can easily just slip off and, yeah, lose your whole freaking run. It's because of some tightrope jumps. What sucks about tightropes is that you don't really know when they end. So it's best to look out instead of just full on go for it and then goof it up. Okay, these three next floors, their tightropes are like extremely short. And the last floor's tightropes are so short. And also at the same time, it's literally a Tower of Rage reference. That's literally what the last stage is. Got some stuff to do, a little parkour. And then a Tower of Rage reference. Which only did yesterday. This is not even so intense. Why you got that? I thought I was gonna get saved there. Of course not. God. What the freak? Jeez, don't seem to understand what's up with you. Come on, dude. Don't screw up. Don't screw me up, because that's what the game's trying to do. The game tries to screw you up. That's what it is. And if I am you, Dar also got freaking, what do you call it? Nonsensical platform sneakers. Second one in like less than a half hour. Normally you do wraparounds, but for the inconvenience you can just jump right up here. But then because there's a tightrope there that can sometimes hit your head, that's annoying. Here we are on floor 9. But like I told you, the last 3 floors are a pain. Especially the fact that this one also goes outside. Now you gotta do a little hugging the walls, and wow. Not a right moment to do that, dude. This is what sucks. Stuff like this. You don't normally see tightrope walks. You normally just see, oh, is there point once that's sticking out, and then you have to walk on it, like in COLS. But now you've got one like this, where it's a tightrope on the wall, but you're unsure about what the actual length of the tightrope is. So yeah, welcome to outside section 2. If you're not careful, you will either fall down the tower or fall down to floor 3. Especially the fact that you're outside. Not much to catch you, isn't it? Keep thinking that thing's gonna piss you off. Sucks is that you've got these jumps outside, and almost the entirety of the floor is said to be outside. Now, as you go in, you can say that your run is safe, unless you fall. Remember how I said that floor 10 might be painful? Whoa. Oh, here we are, floor 10. See how thin these tightropes are? Especially for a hard. That's another thing. This tower is only hard, and you've got tightropes that are that thin. Big change. And remember how I told you that, 10? Floor 10 has a Tower of Rage reference? Here you are. A beautiful tightrope maze. And on this one, you gotta be careful. As you might have to do a little bit of backing up. Especially when these are extremely thin. One more tightrope. This one isn't nearly as long as the one on Tower of Rage. But I guess you could say it's more painful, as there's no platforms to separate the tightropes. And making it here? Congratulations, you've now reached the dropper. Drop here. And just do this final tightrope. There you go, you've just beaten TOL. God. We're not done yet because Other tower is going to be done Tower of Leading Legends, which is literally the same acronym as TOL, except there's another L. Ha. Crap. You can see them from right here. That's why I kept looking at this tower. Terrible Mondays. I didn't like that one. I wanted to do it anyway, so don't backsass me. This tower is actually very easy. The only hard floor I guess I'd say is 410 because it's filled with places that you can fail, and also there are lots of GBJs. Because 410 is like, oh, you do 10 challenges to beat the tower. And some of them are super annoying, and some have GBJs. So you're just gonna have to fall down to a previous part of the tower and try make your way up. Other than floor 10, this tower is pretty easy. I tried going into the ring 7 place, but it doesn't do anything. All it does is just take you back to the main game. So I just gave up and came here. Sometimes it's not properly aligned, so don't assume it. Killed him? Oh my god. Ah, crap. Baby. When they gonna open ring 7? Because it's supposed to come out since December. Is this a GBJ? I'm gonna throw your goddamn shoes out. We're gonna take that moment. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's funny. But yeah. Link. Always with these damn. Oh, shorter path is easier. No. Shorter path is harder, but the longer path is easier. And it goes outside, so if you fail outside, yeah, that's a punishment. Technically. Why didn't you just call it Tower of Weeping Ledges? Because ledges are. What ledge? Like, this is what I hate with Turbo Mondays. It's the fact that you get punished for failing. That's what makes us upset about the tower. Like, everything is fine, the parkour is okay. It's just sometimes the difficulty, like, after the halfway mark, it just seems to get really difficult. Especially to the point where some of the jumps are challenging. Especially some of the ones at the last part. Reverse wall walk. You sure? And for some reason, it's like TOEZ. You gotta go down to progress. I'm not counting citadels, and citadels are intended to do that. In towers, you don't always get to like, hey, I made it to 4-4 TLO. Nope, you gotta go down a bit. Annoying. Ah. What kind of jump is this? That's a 5-step stick out. That's impossible. So you cannot do shortcuts. Big one. It's like, oh, they don't want nobody taking shortcuts. Here's the whole thing. Like, if you miss that jump, all the way down you go. How interesting is that? Like, the last jump, like, why is TOLL so forgiving? Because of the last part. Uh-oh, here we go with this song. It'll be Bad Memories of GD again. In silico. Oh my god. Of course. Nothing but a good fail to sum it all up. Haha, now we're back here. Some reason, that thing can sometimes give you an extra little bounce. Sounds like water flame. It's actually not water flame. For this one time, a song that sounds like water flame style, it's not water flame. One of those water flame is one of the. Why would you climb over it? Bruh. I don't know why the thing would decide to jump over it. It's a simple push platform. You go on, not over. See, look. See how it decided to almost let me go over it? And not let me just go flat out on it? Remember the non-carrying spitters from TOS and TODAC? Well, they're back. Hey. For some reason, sometimes it gives me an extra jump boost, which I'm totally fine with. Certain points I will need the jump boost that it sometimes provides for being an extremely small platform like that. Now we've got this. Whoa, we barely caught that ladder. CLS. Flashback. Not really a flashback since it only happened a few days ago. I actually was confused here once. Sister wanted to get its sick kicks out of this one. This tower at least. Now we're on floor 7. Hear that song? TOEA coming soon. Third and 10th. Mine might only have problems with floor 7 though. Since people say that's the only troublesome spot. I disagree. Floor 8 has some pretty unforgiving parts to it too. Especially one of the last jumps to get into the maze. Other than that, TOEA shouldn't be so hard. It just spikes up at some point and spikes down. And here's another thing. Floor 10. I think you can actually skip the pink button at the end. But the thing is, the tower doesn't GBJ you. It's just you can't proceed. But enough talk about that. And oh my god, this blue hurts my eyes. Just the shade of it. It hurts. And the first outside section, there's 2. Know how the floor 10's notorious? Yeah, that floor's also got outside. And what sucks about outside sections is that they don't really provide a safe landing. Not really. Only I think hard and below. Some hards would provide it. Okay. What the hell? I almost screwed up. Luckily, I grabbed onto the ledge and actually managed to pick myself up before the run as I knew it ended. Completely. So happy I got saved. And yeah, TOTM has lots of outside sections. But why would a person coil this tower? It's easy except for a couple floors. You're introduced to 1-stud pusher platforms, which I think you only see in this tower. Don't think any other tower would have something as crazy as that. Things begin to get scary here, but haha. Wraparounds to land on a half stud. That ain't appropriate. Come on, dude. Just never ever do that. Note to you, all you tower builders, never do wraparounds to land on a half stud, especially when the tower is only challenging. This jump is freaking stupid. Like, landing on a half stud? Again, you're gonna do that. Jesus, landing on a half stud is not fun. This is just becoming flat out tedious now. Jeez, stop it. I'm running out of time here. Like, what moron would put this in their tower? A half stud landing? Jesus Christ, that's the tough landing. At least the rest of the stage is, like, it's not tedious, but, like, floor 9 is just annoying because of that one jump, but don't worry, after you pass it, nothing should stand in your path between you and the last floor. 10 challenges. Here we are. Here we are. Go into the mist, but don't. Just be careful. Don't try and do it. Challenge 1 is more of these. As you can see, they are wedge jumps. Don't jump because you can't. Number 2. Challenge number 2. Non-carrying spinners with a pillar in the middle. Challenge 3. Simple jumps. Recap. Wraparounds. Challenge number 4. Vertical wraps and no jumping sections. Whoa. Remember, don't fall or else it's likely to GBJ. Challenge number 5. Simple ladder climbing. See what I told you about that stuff being a GBJ? Yeah, that's what it was. It's not really a GBJ, it's just a conveyor. And when I fail some easy jump, wow. Challenge 5. And I just got the message that says that there's 15 minutes remaining on the clock. So, really dude, do not fall so far. Good. Jesus Christ. Another fail there. And yeah, there's no safety net, don't worry. So be cautious of your movements. This is the challenge number 6. Cylindrical platforms and ladders. Oh! Scary. Yeah. Oh man, what? Challenge 7 is... Yeah, just drop. There's nothing happen. More ladder fixtures. Huh? Dude, why does it smell so suddenly now? It smells... Oh my god. The next day has actually arrived. Surprisingly. So now we're going into 410. Let's go. These, I actually read on the wiki, but this final floor is actually a recap of the other floors that we've already been. I'm surprised to hear that. Because I remember the spinners in 4.2, but the ones in 4.2 were actually collidable, so they'd actually spin. And I don't know what 4.3 had. 4.3 actually had these. But it doesn't need to be so terrifyingly scary. Like, jeez. That's the problem with this. And you flat out cannot fail. Especially on the last one. Jesus Christ, that stuff. When you do that, that scares me. 4-5 section. Except this time it's not so tedious. Oh god. I cannot save myself. Why not? Now I'm wondering where the hell can I go? You know what? Hold on. What? Ha! What a move! Okay. We're back here now. Okay? Like, now I keep... Now I know why some of these things just things look so oddly familiar at this floor? It's literally a recap of stuff in the previous floors. Yep, I get it. Cylinder walking. And you know when stuff looks more cylindrical in this game, it just means it's just their way of saying, get ready for another scary part. Floor 7 recap. What was that floor 7 again? Simple truss climbing. Cause look. Number 8. This was the one that I failed at. Because for this one, yeah, it was the only floor with an outside section. So of course, wind pad right there. Everyone hates the last challenge. Yes. We passed that one. Challenge 9 is... Luckily, if you fall, you can just fall right to floor 9. Oof. Okay. Yes. Now we're at the final part. You're so close. Don't stop now. The final challenge. This is what people don't like. Oh my god, it's literally a mix of all the floors. See, look. Okay, here we are at the last part. People really don't like this part. Mostly because of this. Oh, well, we beat leaning ledges. Let's go. God, that is quite difficult. Jesus Christ. Wonder how that took me so long to do, and that was kind of easy. Holy flip. Is this a 12, God? Let's do a quick run on this. Ah. As I've seen in the remorseless practice time, this one is going to be a pain because of one of the last bits. They're vertical ones that stick out, and they're not fun. These more broken falling platforms, like on TOSI. Welcome to one such spam again. What? You know what? No thanks. Oh, at least you can make it go away now. Whatever. With that said, all we need to do is dust and DK, and we say we're done with Ring 4 for now. Okay, see you in the next video.